Hi. I personally feel that a lot of training lacks context, lacks a framework to pull it all together. It's just bits. But that's where the demand is. People for training, whether it's B2B or B2C, seem to want very practical, very tactical training. Here's what I would look for if I was looking for training, and maybe what Align Me as a trainer should be providing. I'd want the training to be B2B centric, first and foremost. Then I'd want it to give me a really solid foundation, in other words, a framework, so that next bit, the tactics that I got were within that framework or could operate, could cohere within that framework. And I'd want something that I didn't see, and I'll show you in a second what I did find. I'd want something that had really substantial group reinforcement. I've written in the notes alumni, but I think I mean more than that. I think I would want there to be something that reinforced the training after it was done. Let me show you what I found and defend my recommendations and expand on them just a little bit. I'll be quick. Okay, so we went looking for marketing training. Now we didn't cheat and make it B2B marketing training, but that was the filter through which I looked at things. And a bit of fun, ADMA, they're an Australian version of the Direct Marketing Association that American viewers would know about, Australian version thereof. And they have lots of courses, 37 courses. Here's a good one, B2B Digital Marketing Strategy. What a great course. I'm cheating, of course. That's actually ours, that's Funnel Academy. So when you go to ADMA and you do the B2B Marketing Strategy course, it's actually Math Marketing's, or Align Me's, as we are now known, Align Me's Funnel Academy. So kind of cool. I checked out a lot of these courses, and what I found is that they're heavily centered on digital and social. An increasing number of them are online for a little bit less than the going prices. Lots of short courses, 37 of them in total. Now, the other one that came up was the Australian Marketing Institute, the second industry body, which is first, which is second, who cares for the moment, but it's the other industry body within Australia for marketers. And their courses, there were fewer of them, and look, I know the first one's digital and social. I thought generally their short courses were a bit more traditional, and not many of them available online, which I found interesting. Mainly one day in length, as the ADMA courses were. Now, next one I found was specifically from the Creative Collective, only one course. So one course, $400 for an on-site for a half-day course. Okay, interesting. Haven't really learned a lot about marketing training generally. Marketing and sales training at the Marketing Donut. I love that they call it the Marketing Donut because that's exactly how much value I got out of this page. Donut, 0. It's a page that's really heavily optimized for sales and marketing training to make Google happy, but not to make you happy. There was just about nothing there on marketing training. I learned nothing from it. But I love this next one. I included it not because it came up in the search results, but because it got shared a lot. Let me give you the stats just quickly. I've got them here somewhere. 16,000 Facebook shares. That's pretty cool. Here's the thing I wanted to point out about this course. Basically, self-paced learning, loads of it, and you pay $400 or $600 for a couple of different bundles. I found that quite interesting, and I found a lot of other online courses do much the same. I quite like the pay once and get immersed concept, although I suspect eConsultancy, my mates in the UK, have got a better subscription pricing for larger organisations, and I sort of like their model a bit better, but you get the idea. You pay a fee and you get access to all of the training for a reasonable period of time. Very cool. Okay, here's the essence of what I found. Lots of the training seems to be around short courses. One day seems to be the norm, and a fair bit of it from industry groups. Much of it is focused on new stuff, digital and social. Didn't see an awful lot on the fundamentals that we are quite fond of, like strategy, campaign design, tactic selection or measurement. Very little on that. Very, very, very little on B2B. Gee, that was disappointing. Going price seems to be around $600 US for a one-day course. Online is cheaper, and bundling, in the online world at least, bundling seems to be common, so I can buy lots of bits and shop around if I want. That's what I found. So my problem with all of that is that so much of it lacked context. Lots of really great tactics, practical tips, love it, but doing the wrong thing really well is still doing the wrong thing. You need a framework to work out what you should be doing. So if I was looking for great training, now I'm going to say marketing training, I'm going to go further and say B2B marketing training. If I was looking for great B2B marketing training, here's what I would go look for, and maybe what Align Me should be getting ready to offer. By the way, do you like the new brand? We used to be Math Marketing, now we're Align.me, to better argue what we do. Hope you like the new brand. We invested a fair bit in relaunching, and I hope you like it. Anyhow, here's what I think we need. Well, it needs to be B2B centric. You're a B2B marketer, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this show. So it's got to be B2B centric, and with the greatest of respect, lots changes in B2B. The complexity changes, the cycles change, the deal sizes change, the tactics change. So I want it to be B2B first, otherwise it's going to be interesting but irrelevant. I'd want the foundations first, so it gave me a framework so that, next recommendation, the tactics, the bit I probably think I want, can all tie together. I can choose the right tactics. So I want it kind of in this order. B2B centric, foundations first, tactics that set and reinforce that framework. And speaking of reinforcement, fourth piece, I'd want some kind of group reinforcement. Anybody else who's done the course, classroom or online, needs to help me sort of reinforce that learning. And I sort of don't care whether it's online or classroom. I don't think that that's critical. I think what's critical is the reinforcement. And you might argue that online lends itself a little better to that. So there's no pitch in there for our B2B marketing training, because for 95% of the audience I can't offer it to you in country. We've done it in something like 20 countries, trained something like 5,000 marketers, but we're just not geared up right now for delivering in most countries. So I'm not going to make that pitch. I will make one suggestion though. If you've already got Funnel Plan, there's a lot of our training actually baked inside Funnel Plan. So I'm not going to show you on the screen here, but every single page has a 10-12 minute video explaining how to think about the question at hand on that page if you want to listen to it, and practical tips on how to think about each of the questions within each page. There's about 20 pages in Funnel Plan. So there's a lot of training actually baked into Funnel Plan, including in the free version. So if you haven't got a Funnel Plan, go to funnelplan.com. Here's the link. Go to funnelplan.com. Get yourself a copy of the Funnel Plan. Love for you to buy one, which gives you lots more depth, lots more analysis, lots more flexibility. But frankly, even the free one, and that does include the training that I'm referring to here. So there's a way to get some great free training. Check it out, funnelplan.com. Hey, lots more lined up for next week. Hope you come back. Until then, may your funnel be full and always flowing. Our thanks this week to Jackie Tran, one of our interns for research, to the 5 contributors, ADMA, Australian Marketing Institute, the Creative Collective, Marketing Donut, and Simply Learn. Thank you to Annika Dobby for her amazing production. My name's Hugh McFarlane, and it's been my pleasure to script and present this week's show.